it's like a week in a hole. So
Okay.
I can
Do you
start
want
making.
me to start, if I'm gonna amend it and it's 350, and then, you want me to start your payment plan like July 1st? You want me to give you a minute?
Oh yeah, sure.
And if you
Thank
can pay it before then, you want to pay $50 a month?
That'd be cool.
All right. I'm gonna write to start July 1st.
Okay.
And then can I get a cell phone? Wait, let me see if we've got it. Is your cell phone 586-932-8866?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you have an email?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
It is Focus, my first name, Gmail.
FocusMelvin@gmail.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you reminding yourself to focus?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, I'll dismiss the other cases. When you make the payments, they'll send you the payment plan. When you make the payments, you can mail it in, you can come live to the court and pay it, or you can pay it online, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. All right, you're all set, Mr. Tucker. Have a nice day.
All right. Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Miss Tina. You have a beautiful day too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Lawrence iPhone, what's your last name?
Are you done with me?
We are done with you, sir. Have a good day. The
Okay.
person that Lauren's iPhone, you're muted. Can you unmute yourself? Lower left. And what's your last name?
Pennington, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. You're totally fine. Did you say Pennington? I got you. All right, let me find your file. Hang on just a second.
Okay.
Miss Pennington, I
Yes,
have an offer from the Sumter prosecutor that if you plead guilty to this open burn, it'll be a $150 ticket. It'll be deferred for 6 months. No problems for the 6 months, and it'll be dismissed. Are you interested in taking that deal, or do you want to talk to the court-appointed attorney?
I'll take that deal.
Do you understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up your rights as listed in the advice of rights form? And is it true that on or about January the 21st, you were in Sumter Township and you were doing an open burn without a permit?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll accept your plea. I'll defer it for the 6 months, assess the $150 in costs. Can you pay the $150 within 30 days?
I can pay it today.
All right, you can either pay it online under your name, or you can mail it in, or you can come live and pay it, okay?
Okay.
I also have a notation that it looks like there's an old closed case that you have a clearance on to get your license back. So there's a $45. You don't have to pay it, but you can't get your driver's license till you take care of it. So that's
Okay.
a $45. So if you want to pay that, I would pay $195. So it would be the $150 on this and then the $45 clearance to get your license, okay?
Oh, thank you so much, Judge.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
The person with the identifier of Jess, what's your last name?
Ziat.
Mm,
Zaiat.
I gotcha at 1020. Miss Ziat, I have a offer from the prosecutor.
Okay.
Hang on a second. That if you plead to the fail to stop resulting in an accident, and to the careless, that the no insurance will be dismissed. Do you want to talk to the court-appointed attorney?
I will take the plea. That was totally, I didn't know I was
You know
supposed
what?
to
I'm going to
appear.
have you talk to Mr. Jadala.
Okay. I don't know how to work. I'm sorry. I'm not.
No.
very good at work.
Don't worry about it. Mr.
The
Jadala,
Zooms.
Miss Zayat is on at 1020. Do you see her? The offer is failed to stop resulting in an accident and careless, and the no insurance will be dismissed. But I want to make sure she understands. The careless is $225. The fail to stop is 3:45. But I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with her to talk to her.
Thank you.
Okay.
So all you're gonna have to do, Miss Ziat, is hit join.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what am I doing here?
Yeah. Mr. Tucker, you're good to go. Why are you still here?
I don't know how to turn it off.
I'll get rid of you. Have a good day.
All right.
No, you're good.
All right.
First. Mr. Jadala, on Miss Ziet's case.
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, for purposes of the arraignment, we'd waive formal reading and stand mute. And Your Honor, she'd like to avail herself to her plea. She understands the right she is waiving. Your Honor, I believe the misdemeanor is being dismissed. Therefore, she's pleading responsible to the 2 civil infractions. And she understands that their points will be added due to her plea. And she understands all of that, Judge.
Actually, the fail to stop is the misdemeanor. The no insurance was written as a civil.
Okay.
Did you want to talk to Mr. Young?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Young, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Jadala. Mr. Young? Mr. Young, hello?
I just walked back in.
Okay, yeah, I put you in a breakout room with Mr. Jadala.
All right, I'll do it.
And Miss Ziat, just hang out. Miss Kuhn,
Good morning.
good morning. How are you? Let me pull your case. Hold on just a second.
Okay.
And you already talked to Mr. Jadala. Is that correct, Miss Kuhn?
Sammer.
Yep. Okay,
yeah.
he's in a breakout room, so we'll do your case next, okay?
Okay.
But just hang out for a few minutes. Mr. Jadala, are you ready or did you need to talk to your client again?
I needed to speak with Mrs. Ziat very
Okay.
briefly, Judge.
Ms. Ziat, if you touch your screen right now, it says rejoin breakout room number 1. If you could do that, go back into the breakout room.
Breakout room. You've been assigned to a breakout room?
Yep.
I just clicked that? Okay.
Yep,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Good morning, Mr. Talicia. Can you hear me?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. I have that, Mr. Young, who's our prosecutor, put a plea offer in the file that if you plead to one count of dog at large, the other count will be dismissed and they'll defer it for 6 months. You'd have to pay $150, but the case will be dismissed. Are you interested in taking that plea or would you like to talk to our court-appointed attorney?
When the officer came out, he told me if I took care of the guy.
I'm gonna let you talk to Mr. Jadala. Hang on just a second. Let me do this other case and we'll be with you. There's one person in front of you, okay? So
Okay, thank you,
just
ma'am.
hang out for a minute. Mr. Jadala, on Miss Ziat's case,
Your Honor, respectfully, for purposes of arraignment, we'd waive formal reading and stand mute. Your Honor, Mr. Young has been gracious enough to offer one count of double parking for $400, and the original 3 matters will be dismissed. Ms. Ziat would like to avail herself to that.
and can you pay that within 30 days, Miss Ziat?
I'm gonna pay it right away, ma'am.
Okay, you are all set. All right?
Yep. Do I just
You
go
can
on
either
the,
pay it online, you can pay it online. You can
okay,
pay it live, or you can mail it in.
I like to, I guess online? Do I
You
just
have
go to
to
the
go to our
courthouse?
website and then there'll be
Okay.
there's a section that you can click to pay it online.
So I just put my name and then it will let me pay it?
Correct.
You're just gonna
Okay,
have
thank
to,
you, ma'am.
you're gonna have to wait a little bit. Don't do it now, because it takes.
No, I understand. It takes a minute to process.
Yes.
I'm not that illiterate at this.
No,
Well,
you're fine, Ms.
actually, Mr. Jadala, even if she goes in and pays the 400 when they dispo it, it'll apply it to that case.
Sounds good.
So either way. All right?
Okay.
Okay, you're all
okay.
set.
Thank you.
On People versus Wendy Kuhn, Mr. Jadala, she's here. There's an offer for impaired and and a double parking for $350 for the open end tax. I'm gonna put Ms. Kuhn in a breakout room with you. Ms.
Okay.
Kuhn, are you there?
Yes,
I'm
ma'am, I
gonna-
am.
You're gonna hit join and meet him in breakout room number 1.
Thank you.
Yep, and Mr. Talicia, you're next. So just hang
Okay.
out for a few minutes.
No problem. Thank you. Here, people.
Mr. Jadala, People versus Wendy Kuhn.
And respectfully, Your Honor, Sam Richardala, P62186. For purposes of arraignment, we'd waive formal reading and stand mute. Judge, I've had these matters for quite some time. Mr. Young had communicated this offer before. Me and Ms. Kuhn have been in communication. At this time, Your Honor, Ms. Kuhn would like to avail herself to the plea, and she understands the right she is waiving by pleading guilty to these matters.
Do you understand, ma'am, by pleading guilty that you're giving up your rights as listed in the advice or rights form and you're going to plead guilty and responsible?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it true that on or about November the 8th of last year, you were in Sumter Township and you had consumed alcohol before getting behind the wheel of the vehicle that you were driving?
Correct.
As a result of your consumption of alcohol, your ability to drive was impaired.
Correct.
You took a breathalyzer and blew above the legal limit.
Correct.
Do you understand this plea?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it voluntary?
Yes, ma'am.
Anybody promise you or threaten you to get you to plead guilty in this matter?
No, ma'am.
I'll accept your plea. I'm gonna have you talk to the probation department and then they'll have you fill out some paperwork and then you'll appear like this on Zoom for sentencing, okay?
Okay,
Can I
thank
get a
you.
cell phone number from you and an email?
734-772-2690. And my email is saltydogproductions, SALTYDOGG productions @yahoo.com.
All right, look for an email from them, fill out that paperwork, get it back to them, and I'll see you in about a month for sentencing, okay? And Mr. Jadala, I put your name on the file.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you very much.
You're all set for today, Ms. Kuhn.
Thank you.
Mr. Jadala, I have Mr. Tilicea, TILICEA, which is 2 counts of dog at large. Mr. Young offered 1 count under a deferred sentence for 6 months under 771 for $150, and the other charge will be dismissed. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with him, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Tilicea, am I pronouncing your name right?
Yes, Ms.
Yeah,
Kuhn, you
actually-
can leave.
Pardon?
I was telling Ms. Kuhn she could leave. She asked me in the chat if she could leave.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry, sir. Am I pronouncing your name right?
If,
Okay. Well, go ahead and hit
Did you get
join
it?
and go to breakout room number 1 and talk to the attorney, okay?
okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yep.
Judge,
Yes.
do you have Quarles, QUARRELS?
At
Edward.
10:50.
Now, we're gonna move to dismiss that, so if you wanna just wait. I got
I'll
a
pull it
report-
and dismiss it. Are you expecting him?
No, because for some reason, the police officer signed this and sent it over, just said dismiss.
All right,
So-
no problem. I'll dismiss it.
All right, if he comes in, we'll just tell him.
Okay.
You got a call.
Mr. Jadala on People versus David Tilicea.
Your Honor, Mr. Tilicea, we're going to wait for him a reading and stand mute. Mr. Tilicea would like to avail himself to the plea. He just wants the court know that he's on a real fixed income and he would really need a payment plan, even for the $150 fine.
Mr. Tilicea, can you do $50 a month?
Yes, I took care of the farmer because Tony told me that the officer that would probably be thrown out if I took care of him. And the farmer hit me pretty hard for 3 chickens. It was $300.
Oh, is
But I
it
took-
chicken? Oh, the chickens. I got it. You know what
Yeah.
I'll do? I'll defer it for 6 months and I'll zero out the costs. Okay.
That really helps me.
Okay, so no trouble for the 6 months. Stay in line, keep your chickens in your yard. I mean, what were the chickens doing?
Yeah, no, it's actually my dog that got loose and it got the neighbor's chicken. But
Got the
I,
neighbor's chickens.
and
Yeah.
I
So
paid
you
him,
paid for the neighbor's chickens.
right, $300. So,
Okay, well, I'll leave that with the restitution then, Mr. Jadala. Mr. Tosia, you admit that your dog was at large on November the 27th?
yeah, she got in heat and got away from me that day.
Okay. But you're good with your neighbor now, no problem, since you
Yeah,
paid for
all
his
that-
chicken?
Right, so everything's good.
Okay.
I just, and I don't let him run loose or nothing. It just happened to get
Okay.
away from me that day.
Well, then, I'll waive the cost since you paid for the chickens and, I'll, hold it for 6 months, no trouble, and it'll be dismissed, okay?
Okay, thank you very,
You're
very much.
welcome. Have a good day. Yeah, you don't have to come back. We just pull your record, and if there's a problem, we'll get in touch with you.
All right, thank you.
All right, have a good day. Ms.
You too, ma'am.
Swinson, can you hear me? Unmute yourself.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Got it. I have a
Got it.
stipulation that if you plead to disorderly, it's a $350 ticket. That would be amended to a disorderly. The other two cases will be dismissed. What did I just say it was? Yeah, $345 ticket. I think I said 350, but it's
Yeah.
$345. And the other cases would be dismissed.
Okay,
Are you interested in taking this plea or do you want to talk to our court appointed attorney?
I'll take it.
Your
Okay.
Honor, didn't I add a 6-month under advisement to that or no?
You didn't, but I will do that if that's,
That was what I intended to do based upon the investigation that I have
Okay.
subsequent to these charges.
Ms. Swenson, that if you plead, it's $345, 6 months deferred, no trouble for the 6 months. And it'll be dismissed. Do you understand?
Yes,
And is it true that on or about July the 20th, the last year you were in Sumter and you were acting in a disorderly fashion?
yes.
Okay, I'll assess the $345. Do you need a payment plan or can you pay that within 30 days?
I can pay it within 30 days.
And you can pay that online, you can pay it live at the court, or you can mail it in, okay?
Okay, awesome.
And then-
Thank you so much.
And then no trouble for the 6 months and it'll be dismissed as long as you made the payment, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're all set. Yep, have a great day.
Thank you. Too.